Let me just start this by saying this was a requested video, and I've actually gotten this question a lot, especially over on my TikTok, but let's do a tattoo tour. I do have a few disclaimers to run through before we get into this. First disclaimer, some of these tattoos were underage, out of someone's house. I do not recommend that. I do not condone that behavior. It is very dangerous. You can get infections. You could get other things if those people are not changing the needles out. We won't get too much into that. Do your research. Be sure it's something you want on your body forever. Make sure the artist is talented enough to get your vision on your skin. Do not let people pressure you into getting tattoos, anything like that, if you are young. In general, don't let people pressure you into getting something permanently put on your body. Now that that is out of the way, I know some of these tattoos are rough. Again, some of these were done out of someone's house, so they are rough. Even some of the ones I got done professionally don't look the best. Should I have done more research on the shops that I went to before going? Yes. So again, do your research. Now that that is out of the way, I am going to go in order of when I got these tattoos. I'm going to try my best to remember what age I got them. And I want to say I have 14 tattoos. So let's get into it. We're going to start with my very first one, which is on my calf. I'm going to insert clips over here just so we don't have any weird angles during this video. But it is a skeleton key. I got this from my grandpa. I was 13 when I got this. Again, out of someone's house. It might not look the best, but it is not the worst in this video. My second tattoo, however, I was 14. This is supposed to be the Batman symbol. Does it look exactly like the Batman symbol? No. And since it is so big and dark, I would literally have to go probably like triple that size and put a bigger bat around the smaller bat and then fill in. That's the idea that I'm going with. Like, that is how I want to cover this one up. It's literally just going to be the same thing, just done better. My third one, I was 15. Can we see a trend? And it was the semicolon right here. Now, my Batman was kind of secretly for Andy Biersack because I love blackveilbrides. I really got into them around 13. And I wasn't allowed to listen to them because it was devil music and yada yada yada. You know, if you are a rock fan, you already know how that stuff goes. So he likes Batman. I also have always loved Batman, so I got that one. Now, the semicolon, I'm sure a lot of you already know what it means. Basically, it is used when an author could end a sentence but chooses not to. Same idea, but with living. I don't want to get into too much detail and get flagged, but you get the idea. Now, the next one, I did wait a few years, and this one is probably the most meaningful to me. It is my wolf right here. This I got from my dad when he passed away. He told me during the last conversation that we had that he really wanted to get his first tattoo and he wanted it to be a blue wolf. So when he passed, I got a blue wolf. The next two I got together, which is my blackveilbride symbol. I love her. And then the moon here with the bipride flag in it. This one has been done and then touched up. These colors are just not wanting to stick. And then after I got it, everybody's like, oh, is that a winky face? No, it's not, but it's there. I was 19. Yeah, I want to say 19 when I got these, maybe 20. Obviously, I'm bi, so I got this one. And then Blackveilbrides, my favorite band, so I got this one. And then not too long after that, I want to say like a month or two after that, so I was still like 19 or 20, I got these lashes because I've always wanted to be a makeup artist. Like, makeup is my passion, my hobby, my everything pretty much. So I wanted something to represent makeup. I thought lashes would be really, really cute, so I got those here. And then I have the Gemini symbol on the back of my arm because I am a Gemini, if you didn't know. After I got the ones on my arm, I got a little bold. And I got one on my ribs. And it is this rose. Roses are my favorite flowers. And I wanted something on my ribs. I always wanted a rib tattoo, so I went for it. Let's see, if I got these done, I was about 20. I want to say I was 21 when I got my ribs done. 20 or 21. I will put it up on the screen if I can find exactly how old I was, because I know I made a post the day that I got my ribs done. I will put it up on the screen. Then for the next round of tattoos, I got We All Fall Down Sometimes, which is Blackveilbrides song lyrics. I love this quote. Like, it is so true. We all do fall down sometimes, but it's important to remember to get back up and try again. And then, of course, we have this here. This is basically 2 different tattoos, so I got all 3 at the same time. This is Andy Barasek's Never Take It Off symbol for his jewelry line with them. So I got that, and then this is actually his signature. I have a signed copy of his book, so I took a photo of his signature out of my book and took it with me to the tattoo shop and got it transferred to my skin. So, I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Like, Blackveilbrides has always really been there for me, and Andy's book helped me so much. So I got a signature from my book. I was 21. Yeah, 21 when I got these. The next one is actually on my thigh, so we're gonna insert some footage here. And I had this idea for a tattoo from their song Smoke and Mirrors. Now, I am not very artistic, so I had one of my friends help me draw it up. She drew it, I loved it, and I got it done as a tattoo. Like, I told her I want this as a tattoo, and she put the time and effort into making this design for me. And I still have the hard copy on a piece of paper, but it's also now on my skin. I did change a few things and make it, you know, more tattoo-esque and add my own little spin on it. Once I got to the tattoo shop, like, I added the kiss mark and then the writing on the mirror, how it looks like it's wrote in lipstick, and then just brought the lipstick up a little bit more on the mirror. I love this piece. It is unique, and I love that it represents a song that is not very, you know, popular, but it's one of my favorites. And then my next one is actually on my chest, and it says, "Every word that came from you has carried me," which is another Blackveilbrides song quote. But that was it. I don't have that many tattoos, but I have some. But trust me, I have a lot more ideas in this noggin of mine. I just need the money to go ahead and do them. Tattoos get very expensive, but they're so worth it in the end. I love the whole process. I love picking out the design, changing it to my liking, even just like having an idea in my head and watching it come to life is a different kind of experience. And then actually having that piece of artwork put permanently on my body so I can always see it and remember whatever it is that I want to remember, whether that be a loved one, song quotes, just pretty much anything and everything. Like, I love tattoos. Do you guys have any tattoos? How many tattoos do you guys have? I am curious. Leave it down in the comments below. And this is definitely a little bit different of a video for over here. I have done tattoo tours a couple times over on my TikTok, but never over here. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this, and if so, definitely like and subscribe before you leave. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.